Let me know if you can hear me now. I think you do right now. I see the volume mixer moving, so I don't really know if you can hear me, but it could be right now, I think. So hello Patrice and Micheline. I see, Patrice, you have like changed your YouTube name. Maybe you have a YouTube channel now. Yay! Yes. I'm going to see if I can grab my tea still, because I put tea, I think half an hour ago. I wanted to come live like 1 hour ago, and you know, before you come live, oh yes, finally, thank you, Micheline and Patrice, for letting me know. Before I can come live, I need to do whatever adjustments that are necessary to start the live, because YouTube, you know, and then the settings and all of the things, you have to like make sure that you put up everything, and then I don't know if I'm like screaming a little bit too loud right now, but then you can start to go live. So it's a whole setting that you need to do, and also with my camera, and so it's a disguise. Well, yes, you never know, indeed, on the internet. I'm glad you like really set your profile, or just kept your profile picture, because otherwise I would have thought like, who is this? You never know with spammers, Patrice. Oh, and I'm sorry for the ones like who have probably you too also, you sent me emails, I know that, but couldn't answer. Because in Belgium they're very much strict with checking your email also. I couldn't do that while in my burnout, so yeah. Let me see if I can find my tea. My cold tea, I think. How are you both, by the way? Because I forgot to ask the most important thing. How are you? Oh, there's like some nostalgic feeling about being back, and I like, how many years was this that I went live? I think maybe also almost 2 years ago or something. Yeah, for me it just feels like it's been 3 months or something. I just, when you are like really in that burnout or depression, they also call it depression with me, but you just don't really feel, and you don't really feel the time or something. Thank you, Micheline. Oh, I'm so happy to see that you're doing good. Thank you for saying that, Micheline, because I was like also today, like, this is very strange, but if you like, you know, your opinion about your looks or your appearance may change in your life, but yeah, I feel good right now, and I also wanted to come live weeks ago also, but back then I still needed to come over that stress or something. Not to come live, because I love coming live, but thank you, Patrice. I'm going to be leaving after this live with blushing cheeks. A little broke, but great. Yeah, I think for a lot of people this is the same case, because the world, I don't know. Like, that was also strange, because I was thinking about this also today. Even a lot of people say, oh, like half of the world, or the greatest, like the biggest part of the world, most people in the world right now are a little bit broke or struggling. And I'm also part of a business group in Belgium where we like fight for rights in for coaches and mentors and people who are like sharing their knowledge, or coaching people also who are in that coaching business. And I was working together with them one week ago, and we were like on a big table, a lot of people, like there were not enough seats for the people in the room, and they were all like kind of negative about finances. And I'm also like everyone is a little bit worried, I think, in the world, what is happening. There are a lot of things happening right now also again. Just looks in the mirror every morning and say, I'm $1,000,000. Yes. yes. This is like really, put that on a t-shirt, Patrice. This is really, it's so funny, because I have all those thoughts and things I want to, that are so aligned with other people. Like for you saying this also, it sounds as if we like could say this every day, but it's not. You surround yourself with people also, when like I'm with clients or friends, it doesn't matter, but you surround yourself with people from the same vibration, I hope. That's at least what I learned in the last couple of years. But you attract also those things, the things that you need to hear. It's with tarot readings just the same, for example. But in that group, in that coaching group, whereas I'm already going from this to this and this again. I'm back. But I was at a table with a lot of people, and a lot of people standing also. I was happy or lucky to have a seat still. And they were like very negative about finances in the world, or their own finances or business finances, or the finances in Belgium also. They're not making the best decisions here in Belgium, you know, about finances, but I think that's in every country the same. But they were really negative, and I really felt like as if there was like 200 pounds or something falling onto my chest. I don't know, but it was really, really strange to feel that. It was like suddenly, like in 1 second, I got like a really heavy feeling onto my chest, just because of the people talking about negative finances or things that were going to come. And I thought, like, how are we going to overcome this limiting belief? Because if everyone in the world starts to think like that, we also attract like that. So you cannot wake up everyone in the world, but we need to make sure we are positive, speaking about finances and all of these things. I know it's hard when you have like not much left in the month, and then you suddenly you suddenly get a bill or something, and that you need to pay this. So think my chat is a little bit slow today. Maybe I can open the other window. You know, I was so used to going live and so... Yes, Micheline. I see it in my other screen. This is far faster. I can read the chat here a little bit faster. I was so used to going live 2 years ago, but now I still need to remind myself, where do I need to click again? What do I need to do again to go live? Like I almost I really needed to re-download the program. It's called Streamlabs to go live on YouTube. I almost forgot the name. It was so I needed to look up the name. But I had it still on my computer, but it needed to be updated. And now I'm like I ignored the update, but yeah, I think you can see me well and hear me well now. So and like to go into that more, Micheline. Yes, stay away. It's of course hard to stay away from everyone, because I feel a lot of people around me are like saying that. But I think maybe that's a belief that I also have a little bit, but I don't really want to focus on that, and I want to come out of that. So like in that coaching group where I am in Belgium, like I said, where we try to have more rights for coaches or more tests also for coaches, because everyone can say I'm a coach, but you know, there are a lot of coaches. They're like, in Belgium we say, I don't know if you say that in English, I don't think so, but in Belgium we say like they coming out of the ground like mushrooms. Yeah, indeed, Micheline. It's easy to drown in misery, yes. And that's something like we don't want to do, I think. Like I've like so much, there's so much faith in me. There came so much faith in me. Like I think I lost my faith the last couple of years. Not totally, but I was pulled away in the wrong direction. The direction of hard work and never resting. And you know, hey Bree, oh my god, hello. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy to see you all. I don't see you, but I can feel you. But I see your profile pictures, your names, your energy. Oh, it's so weird to be back. It's so weird. Like I'm kind of a total different person, but also the same. But I'm so happy to be back. I'm like, I didn't even know if I wanted to do tarot readings today, because I'm like totally just so happy to be live again. And I also need to study more about, or look up more the things that I need to do. Yeah, maybe to get more visibility or something. I didn't really got the time to do that yet, but yes, I missed you all. Priya, I missed you too. I missed you all. It's like we already have a bond. Yeah, with some of you I also did live sessions, but not for everyone, of course, but so I know some of you a little bit better, but then still I did live readings for you, tarot readings. I'm already in your business. If you're that's the funny thing about being a tarot reader or coach or whatever. You just like, I was always a very nosy girl, but not in a way of, oh, we're going to get into someone else's business or something. More like just innocent. I'm an innocent girl. But just innocent, looking for like the news of other people's lives, and but just in a positive way and in a funny way, I think. But it's so, when you're a tarot reader, you get every information, even the things that you don't really need to know or want to know, but you still hear them or get to know them. I don't know. And you get it gets to your ears, and I also attract that because like this week also I went like shopping and grocery shopping just, and Pre. Oh, I love that you still have the name Queen Pre, because you know we graduated you to Queen Pre, or how do you say that? We we gave you that crown here in the live. I still remember. I think I need to look up that live session where we crowned you as a queen. Officially, you were a queen, of course, but previously also, but officially. But I was grocery shopping last week, and a woman came to me. She was about 60 years old. She was like talking about her 60s, so I don't know really how old she was, but she was in her 60s, and she was telling me, went to the, like, she doesn't know me, but I always have this, like, they come to me, and she told me like, oh, I was looking at you in the store already. I saw you came on by 2 times in a row, and I just feel like I need to talk to you. And then she came with a whole story about her life. She came with a whole story about her life, and she still a queen. Well, I'm glad she's still a queen, because like we said with Patrice and Micheline, we need it. Like, we need to have more queen energy, and also in the life, of course, but in the world, like, there needs to be more queen energy to keep all this bullshit up, because the things what we went through the last couple of years, like, it doesn't even feel like years, I feel, but the amount of things that are energetically happening are feeling like 100 years, but still it doesn't feel as if I was away for 2 years almost. I just don't feel that. Does anyone else have this? I don't know, but let me know. But it just feels so the same, but also weird, and on the same time it feels new. I don't know. But yeah, so this woman, if a little bit back to my story, it needs to come out with this story. So she came to me. I also need my therapy session. She came to me at that parking lot on the, like, around the supermarket where I went shopping. She came to me. She told me, "Oh, I saw you 2 times already in a row in this supermarket. I wanted to talk to you for 2 times already, twice already, but I couldn't because I just was doing stuff or whatever." Yes, it happened very fast, and it doesn't seem like 2 years indeed. No, I don't know, because I don't know if it's my age or if it's... I think it's more the energy of the world indeed, because I just... like, in one way I cannot stand how fast everything is going. But in the other way, like, it's still, the energy is moving too slow or something. I cannot really explain that. I need to really think about it again more. But I had like this woman coming up to me, and she told me, saw you twice already in this store, but I couldn't come up to you because of, don't know. And then she told me like, I went through a divorce and I need someone to talk to. And I said, oh, that's funny, because I also do tarot readings. I started to talk about the tarot readings, not to make a sale or something, but just to inform her about this. That's why you felt my energy, maybe, because I attract those kind of situations to me. And a lot of, very strange, but the last couple of weeks I attract a lot of people who are like going through a divorce. So I don't know if there's someone here also going through a divorce or something, but, or separations with people, but it's not something you wish for anyone, but I think a lot of people are making that decision right now or something, because people are and that makes me come to the subject or the topic of twin flames, where I during my burnout I blocked twin flaming and everything about twin flames off. It also, part of that also, not only my twin, but part of that also had to do with my twin flame, most of it with my career, of course, with my work, but part of it had to do with my twin flame. I was overwhelmed on several areas in my life, and yes, and yeah, I stopped, like, I didn't stop believing in twin flames, because I also like in the back of my mind I still believed it for like the whole time, and I lost it a little bit, the belief about twin flames, and right during my burnout, and now since a few months I'm totally back into twin flames. I now saw a very good, it's not a book, but someone who typed this information about twin flames. Maybe I need to read it one day for you on this channel. Very interesting for someone, like, it's from someone, her name is Teresa, and she wrote this about twin flames, all the information about twin flames, and it's so well written, it is so deeply thought about. This is really, that was just, I needed that text to just be convinced again about twin flames, and I'm totally back into it. I'm not saying like you should already, like, not everyone has a twin flame, it's just like that. That's just how the world goes, I think, but I do feel like twin flames are here, definitely, on this world. Just like aliens and other species, but I just know there are twin flames. That's my opinion on twin flames, for the record. So yeah, with the fall season, that could be, Micheline. It could be. Yeah, it's always after the summer, of course. Yeah, that's a good yeah, could be. But just the way she was talking at me, the way she was explaining everything to me, like, I already felt like, there's something off about her. So she was talking about her divorce, nothing really strange or something. But then afterwards she came like, you're a very small person in height, and that's what she told me. And I said, yes, I'm like, I don't know, in American, USA terms, but I'm like 157 meters. So 1 meter, 57 centimeters, 157 centimeters, wow. And it's like very small, of course, but yeah, she was even a little bit smaller than me. And she told me I was like bullied with being so small or petite or however you want to call it. And she told me, oh, but you were also small. Did you not ever get bullied about that? I said, no, I didn't get bullied about being small because of other things. Maybe yes, but not for being small, because I always loved that. I felt cute when I was younger. It's only a burden when you go to a concert, and like you're watching a concert and you want to be also standing and dancing watching the concert instead of like sitting on the chairs that are available. But sometimes if you want to go and you want to be like really upfront, in the front of a concert, like you cannot see anything because you're so little, like you're so small. Everyone is at least 2 heads taller than you. If I need to describe it like this. And she really got into that. So she really, her energy turned around. And that is also something that I have like the couple of last months. Like, what is happening with people? What is this? People are like trying to project everything on someone else. I already knew that. That's always been the case, but yeah, 5'1". I think I'm 5'2" or something. I think also 5'1" or 5'2". I think 5'2". I once read. So yeah, I love being small, but you can wear all the heels you want. Maybe you have that too, but I never had that as a. Yeah, I never felt as if that was ugly or not accepted or whatever. I never knew. I even never thought about it. Hey Prabha, welcome back. I'm already back after 2 years. Oh. How are you doing? So yes, I didn't see her coming because my intuition is so good, but I didn't see her coming this time. And I have it with a lot of people. Like they suddenly turn around their energy, and that is what's happening in the world right now, I think. I don't know if you also have that. Please tell me, because I just feel weird things are up right now. I cannot describe it any better or any different. I don't know, I'm not sure either. It's true. Yes. Well, it's, yeah. It is what it is. We cannot make ourselves taller, but I don't know. I don't even want that. But she was like literally triggered. Like she was so happy to see me, so happy to be getting a little bit of my attention, I think, to get her story out. And that's, I get it. But she like suddenly changed. Like, you're not bullied with being small. But with a bitch face. Like she was also, and now I saw her change. Like totally her stare, like she was staring very strange suddenly at me. Then she was like, her whole body language changed. Then she came, like I already felt this, so I was like really taking my distance from her. I was going to my car. She like kind of followed me. She didn't need to be there, but she needed to be like here with her car. But she went like around my car together with me to get to her car. So that was a very strange experience again. And I feel like there are a lot of energy suckers doing their job right now. I don't know, but it's so weird. Like I'm sometimes a little bit scared to go outside. Not that I'm focused on fear, because we can never let fear win, of course. But it's energy that is so, it's always unmeasurable, but this is just as if there's a veil, like a veil over our intuition at certain points. Not always, because my intuition is even far more better than 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm doing so great, Prabha. I'm doing the best I can to get out of my burnout still, because I'm still in it. I don't think it's ever going to go away. But also I don't want to believe that, because then you're constantly in the burnout. So I feel fine right now. I feel good. So I'm still healing. I love taking walks right now, because just whether it's with my dog or alone, but even it's sometimes better to go alone, because when my dog is with me, I'm constantly focused on my little dog. It's a baby, so but when I'm walking alone, like, I'm so happy to feel that within, like, even within my body. And I'm not the how do you say that, thinnest one, smallest one, like in weight or something. I'm not the smallest one, but I'm also still, I don't know, I love my body, I love my curves, I love where the curves are. I like, now I was never so heavy, but I also have so much body confidence. If I need to put a label on it, I have so much body confidence or something. Confidence within myself, my looks, whatever. Doesn't matter what, but I have so much confidence. And trust also. Trust is also a keyword. Trust within my body also, that I'm like, I lost a few pounds, but I'm still at my heaviest that I've ever been. But I think also, like, the muscle percentage and the fat percentage is maybe differently or something than before, because I just feel different. There is something happening within my body. I also do a lot of brainwashing myself with affirmations. I hope you all know that, because if you don't know that, please, I need to explain it to you then, because this is really strange. Like, I did a lot of diets. Probably you know that, I don't know, but a lot of you already know that. I did a lot of diets within my life. Since I was 14 years old, I was dieting. I'm 30 years old right now, so I stopped really dieting when I was 25, I think. That's when I really stopped dieting. I still love fasting and so, and for a few days, for example, but not like before. And also, I do love protein shakes and so, but I don't want to make that my focus or something, the protein shakes, because that's not natural, and I want to just eat natural. And that's what I always try to do as much as possible. But I also want to live a little. So that is what I'm like doing right now. And like I said, I'm maybe at my heaviest ever. But it's strange, because I never felt better. So this is really strange to say this, but yeah, it also doesn't always have to do with weight or something, but it can, of course, make you depressed whenever you gain 20 pounds or something or more. So, yeah, thank you. Better. I don't. Patrice, I love your name. I love your new name, but I'm not really sure, if I'm honest. let me know what it means. What is like really, really the meaning behind it? Because otherwise we need to put queen before it. Maybe that's doing you more right, because I'm not really sure what you mean by it. Yeah, 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 you won't eat as much, but still eat what you want. But you know, if you are already a small eater like me, even that is, I don't know, I had a lot of protein deficiency. So, and there was a time, like I said, when I was still dieting, before I was 25, when when I only ate protein and fat and, you know, no carbs. And that was like, it was not horrible because I lost some weight and I felt okay, but I didn't even eat fruits because those are also carbs. So that was a little bit overdoing it maybe, because I love fruit and I love a little bit of yogurt or something. They always say that's a Virgo's dessert. No, you don't have to change it for me, Patrice, but Peter was too basic. So you made it better. It's better than Peter. Better. Like it's doing one well. No, if you want to have that as your alter ego, like your different person, your how do you say this? Your artist's name. Your name when you have to go and make a performance. It's artist name or something. In Belgium we say that's your artist name, but I was like really the moment you came into the chat, looking at your picture, Patrice, and I was like really like, is that Patrice? I was for a second really doubting, but then I really, because of the name, because I thought like, no, that's not possible. But I remembered your picture still. So stage name, yes, Micheline, correct, stage name. So glad you helped me with my English. Still, it's still going, it's still developing. Oh, yeah, it's a unisex type of way. Okay, yeah. However you feel, Patrice, I cannot judge you about things. That's also a thing in the world that is coming up the last couple of years. And I think it's more transgender people, for example, or people who have changed their gender to female, male, or X, or I don't want to say it wrong or something, but like with people with no gender, or how do you call it? Non-binary or something. So those people, I think, I don't know, but this is my theory about it. Those people are maybe coming off of a different planet to help the world. I don't know, but I do think they have a certain life purpose. It depends, of course. There are a lot of different situations, but that's my like kind of opinion about it. They don't need an opinion, but I mean, what I linked to those people, I think they are far more like knowledgeable, or they know more, they have like a certain wisdom. Because if you really, really have like the feeling, like imagine if you have that feeling, you are a girl and physically or biologically, and you want to you want to be a man, for example. Yes. Better. We all have those days. Maybe even in one day, those two things can happen. I'm constantly trying to shift that. That brings me to like masculine and feminine energy also, because I'm sorry if that was too loud. Let me also know if I'm talking too loud, just talking, not coughing, but if I'm talking, is it too loud or do I need to put it a little bit softer? I have the feeling that I'm like really screaming when I see that volume mixer going up and up. So, but what I wanted to say about masculine and feminine energies, I have, I also like, I'm also reading a lot about, learning about a lot of it's so easy to say techniques, but it's more like how to deal with people also. That's that Scorpio energy. I do think indeed that that Patrice has she's a perfect Scorpio. I know that I remember that from readings also that I did for her. Yes. You have also that natural manipulation skill, or but not in a bad way. Yeah, you can use it in a bad way, I know, but no, just in a healthy way. But manipulating, we all of us need to manipulate energy. So if you're a Scorpio, you also have like more it's more easy for you most of the time. Oh yeah, Patrice, I also wanted to tell you, I don't know if I did, yeah, I did inform you back then about your oil, your beard oil. Not your beard oil, but I know of your business. I'm not sure if you're still doing that business or doing something about it, because I didn't receive the beard oil because I needed to go to the, how do you call it, postal office with my name. But unfortunately my name wasn't correct on the package, and it's not your fault. I know I have a difficult name, but they were very much doing they were making it very hard for me, and I needed to show my passport, and they were like not believing me because the name was different on the package. And then they told me like, come back whenever you have a proof of because I showed them the emails between me and you about the beard oil, but they still didn't find that enough for it as proof. And back then, I'm sorry, but I was so burnt out that I didn't really got further into that. And also, I went back a second time to that postal office. I thought maybe another person, another colleague of theirs can help me now and will believe me, but they didn't. So I never got the beard oil. And I also needed to, if I wanted to beard oil also, I needed to pay them $24 or euros. That wasn't really my problem or something, but I couldn't pay them with another credit card than the name on the package again. So they were behaving so stupid. Like they were like so... those people... Normally I will stay positive about people, but these people were like very stupid. The shipping things in Europe, I would say forget about it even. It's I don't want to put limiting beliefs onto you, but you know, they are very, I feel that they keep a lot of packages for themselves. Even in Belgium, when I order a package just within the country, I ordered it, I think 6 months ago. I ordered something from another spiritual shop in Belgium. It took them 7 days to ship in Belgium, and but it's not their fault. It's not the shop's fault. It's the fault of the postal offices here in Belgium. There's one big postal office in Belgium, B-Post. It's very expensive, at least for small packages. They ask, for example, you make a package, the client pays you 30 euros. Like, it's still small, the amount of money. You have to pay for that. It depends on what you, of course, ship. If it's something small, like for example this will not weigh that much. So it's not, I don't know if you still can see me. It constantly says that my battery is going down, but I hope not. But like for such a small package, you would have to pay 15 euros. And you sold it, for example, for 30. So that means you already lost 15 euros just to ship the package. And also you need to buy the product, of course. So you don't have any, benefit to ship to your clients, even in Belgium. Like, it's so expensive. I don't know if it's in the rest of the world too, but in Belgium it's even worse indeed when you get a package from America to here or something. I feel like I'm constantly nagging about Belgium. Then why don't you move? And I have thought about it. So I'm thinking about moving. I don't know to where still, but I'm thinking about moving abroad. I've thought about Italy, but there are a lot of also restrictions, and whenever the things are happening again, I'm sure they will happen again, the lockdowns and so whenever they will happen again, and so I don't think Italy is then the best country to consider. And then I thought about France, but that's also still Europe, so I don't know really if I should stay in Europe even. And America, that's not so easy to get into America. And I'm not like really trying to get to Africa or something, because I just don't have that connection with it or something. So it was maybe strange. Maybe I need to look up more about that, but I just feel like I need to go to a different country. I'm sorry. My sister also, she is in Denmark right now. She has a boyfriend there. And her big sister, me, is very worried, but she has a lot of fun there, and she's in good hands. But still, I always had that dream that I would see my sister living like around the corner or in my area or neighborhood, but she's planning to move to Denmark. What can I say? If she's happy, I'm happy, but it still hurts for a big sister to lose her little sister. I mean, it's not really losing, but to let her go. And so yes, I learned a lot about shipping. They sent it back after a few months. Oh, so they didn't steal it. They didn't really steal it then. So oh my God, Patrice, don't tell me you don't have to, like, yeah, it happens for a reason. Yeah, indeed, maybe it wasn't meant to come back then, indeed. But you received it, and I hope you just didn't have to pay for it again or something, because that would be too much. I really thought they were stealing it, because the girl that was the first time I entered that postal office, the girl that came where I came to and told me, that's not your real name, that's a different name on the package. I still remember, I thought like, oh, you just want that package, like you don't even know what's in it, but you still want it. Like I was thinking, oh, is she stealing this? Because a lot of people in Belgium also have complained that just packages don't come through. They get stolen by the delivery people, and they're not all bad. They're super perfect delivery people, but there are also people who they have a lot of pressure also onto their work and onto their career. I think, I don't know why or how, but they really get pushed by the companies, the delivery companies. Also, I almost get why they just throw with packages, like, but they cannot know what's in it, of course, and they just write down, oh, I've delivered the package, but it was never delivered, like such things. So yeah, let me just take a card here, just for the overall energy that we all need to hear right now. Ooh, the Hangman. Ooh, it starts good. Those are like, this is like, you know, the card of a different perspective. Yes, again, I feel it. I know the answer here. I know what Spirit wants to come through with today. Like, I started the live with saying, I responded to something about finance. Yeah, a little broke but great, said Patrice. And then I said, yeah, I went to a coaching group, and they also were like, it's not your fault, Patrice, but a little bit looking at things. I'm not saying you're looking at things negatively, but I know, you know, don't say that you're broke. That's just what I wanted to say also. But don't say that you're in a negative place, because like the card says, look at it from a different perspective. Like, we can maybe use another term to describe where you're like kind of in at the moment or going through at the moment. Not only you, Patrice, but also other people in the world, or on this channel maybe. But it's not like, don't focus on being broke, but focus on choosing to not spend your money right now on certain things, and choosing to spend your money on things that you do want to spend your money on, that will bring you back more energy or bring you back something in return that really helps you. But I do feel different perspectives are necessary here, also because of my long story about delivery people and things. Also, like programs I bought, I had a lot of discussions in the past with Teachable, but it's still just, for me, I don't know if you know another platform, but Teachable for me is still the best option. But I need to look into that, because it's not normal that you like pay for some service and that you don't get really quality or something. And I also wanted to say, oh, Pri, now you're here. I don't know if you're still listening, but I did not forget the intuitive tarot course. So don't think that I forgot it or something. I'm never forgetting this. It was, yeah, not going to go into details of that, but with Teachable, I've had a lot of problems, but okay. Not going into that again because I'm going to focus on the negative and we need to give different perspectives. But you will still get that course, so don't worry about it. Oh, yes, I'm happy you're here because, like I said, and also I had another client who asked me about it by mail, and I know it's not normal to not receive your tarot course or something. But it's, for me, I had put so much work into it, and it's all uploaded to Teachable, and I cannot re-download those videos, and I've already deleted them from my notebook because it was too much for my notebook back then. I reset my notebook also because it was so stuck. Oh, okay, I got a weird message here. Yeah, so I wanted to say you're still getting that course free. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's like I want to send it to you, or I need to re-record the whole course. But it's really like, it took me hours, so I know it's so like, it's such a shame because I thought the videos were quite well. So yeah, maybe I'm going to re-record it. Maybe part of it I'm going to re-record. Maybe I can record the screen on Teachable. That will be weird, but then you have the course also. So we shall see. But I'm not forgetting about it. And to get back into the reading or energy with the Hangman, like I said, different perspectives. Then we have the World card. I already felt it. The World card reversed. Like, we're not in the world as we are, as we need to be in the world, I feel. We are like kind of disconnected of the world. It could be that we are forgetting about where we really come from. We come from abundance. A child that is born in the world is an abundant thing, is an abundant happening, is an abundant event. The energy is abundant. A baby is so high in energy, like they have a soul that is maybe old, but the body is still new, and we like underestimate that we are still babies. We are still children of God. We are still children in the world. So we forget that. Like, look at a baby and think about, like, why would you say to that baby, oh, you don't deserve that, or you don't deserve to go on vacations, you don't deserve to go and live a happy life, you don't deserve to have a relationship, you don't deserve to earn money or something, or get money. Like, why would you tell a baby this? I hear, like, it's weird, but I hear, like, why would you do that? We need to remember who we are. We are all children of God, or the universe, however you want to call it. But we're like totally not really feeling it right now because we're not really in the world. This is strange because we are here, of course, on the world, but we just walked away from ourselves with the Eight of Cups reversed. That's walking away, and walking away from yourself if it's in the reverse for me. So the Hangman, the Eight of Cups reversed for me also means that people did not only walk away from themselves, they walked away from their abundance. So maybe you're like me, if I can come in with my story again, but I walked away from what I really wanted to do to the things I thought I needed to do. And that is something that we all need to come back from, I think. A lot of people who want to sing, for example, if you're a singer, you want to sing, you want to be on stage, you want to take pictures. I don't know what else comes with being a singer, but the things that you want to do with being a singer, for example, and you work as an accountant maybe in your day job, but you want to be a singer. I do feel that you're throwing all your money out of the window because you're like now an accountant, and you will say, but no, that brings me money, that brings me a stable income. But imagine, here's being a millionaire and here's being an accountant, earning a little bit of basic income a month, good stable income, but it's not being a millionaire. Like, you could be a millionaire, or you could be famous, or whatever you want to be. You could be in a perfect relationship with someone, but you're here over here being single. I want to make a disclaimer about single people. There's nothing wrong with being single, but I feel that the world also is putting like a mask in front of single people's eyes, because I don't see, yes, you can be single, you can be thriving, you can be happy to be single, you can be whatever, but you don't have to be single. It's not, I don't think people are meant to be single. Maybe for a period of time, but not for your whole life. And I do think that society is trying to make everyone as single as possible. I don't know if you also have that opinion or share that opinion, but I feel there is something not really going into the right direction, as in like about relationships or people who are trying to live their life. Like, why would someone need to be alone? And it's not only relationship, but also friendships. I do feel that a lot of people will not have a relationship because it's not perfect. People will tell, oh, but he has, my boyfriend, or the one not boyfriend, maybe then, or maybe yes, maybe they also were again, they already were in a relationship with a person, but they like after 6 months or 2 years, doesn't matter how much time, they like say like, no, it's not for me because he works at a bank, like, and I want him be an artist or something. Like, why would you like drop someone for something as stupid as that or as silly as that? Because the people can change jobs. Don't forget that. I don't know why I'm saying this. Maybe someone needed to hear this. But I think for a lot of people give it up so easily in relationships, and you don't have to go through abusive relationships, of course, that's a no-go, but I think a lot of people need to pull their pants up, like I don't know, but it's so, I don't really feel that a lot of people are putting enough effort in a relationship. Like, I'm not saying if you enjoy being single right now, do it, but I don't see them. I get an image of 10 single people who were like perfectly, for example, for each other, sitting at a table and telling me why we can't be in a relationship. Like, I see a lot of things happening also in my environment with people who are dating. I also it's a day of my opinions. I don't know why I came here to give my opinion about everything today, but I think it needs to come out. I also hear a lot of people around me, friends and so, and then they will say like, Yes, but for example, yes, this person works in a bank, so I'm not going to be with it. Yes, but I want my freedom, so I'm not going to go in a relationship right now. I thought like maybe that freedom can last for a few months or so, and then afterwards you come together with someone, or you, I don't know. I'm not pushing people to be in a relationship, but I do feel there's something more to it. And also situationships, that is what I wanted to say. Situationships, what is that? I don't even agree that exists, because or you're in my head like you're together or you're not together. Maybe you can date indeed for a while, but you cannot date for 10 months and then say we're not in a relationship. I'm am I an oldie, or am I not getting it? I don't know. But I'm certainly not agreeing with it, because the moment that someone did this to me, was also the moment that I said, okay, go and look whatever you're looking for, go and find that. But I'm not doing that, because I was not open to that at all. I don't know what you all think about it, but let me just fix my wait. If I put it on another stream. Okay, I cannot put it on TikTok or something, because I made a TikTok. Could be that it's still not active. Maybe I need to confirm it by email. Pre, you're still dealing with James. We have our ups and downs. What do you mean, like you're dealing with James? Like, did you come together? Did you live together? Tell me everything. Or tell me everything you want to share, of course, always. But maybe if you want to have a reading later on or one day, it's best to not tell me everything, of course, you know. Keep it maybe short and simple, because the less I know for readings, for example, the better. So I also told this to another client in Belgium here, because the last couple of weeks I was also doing readings for people in Belgium again. And they like, yeah, someone, she ordered a reading with me, and she wanted to call me and tell me everything about her relationship. And I said to her, wait, let me do the reading first. What? Like, I see now on my channel that it's almost the birthday of my channel. It's the anniversary, sorry. Oh no, I clicked it away. I don't know where it is right now. I saw a message like it's almost the anniversary of your channel, but maybe I think I made this channel in 2015. I wasn't even on YouTube actively. I didn't even have a channel, so because the real date that I started was in December 2020. Wait, 2020 or 2021? No, 2020. In 2020, I started with my YouTube channel. December. So yeah, okay, it's almost 3 years, but I was away for 1.5 years, so yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Then it's best to not tell me everything yet. I will see it in the cards. Because yeah, like I said, there was a person, a client in Belgium. She almost told me everything. She wanted to tell me everything. I needed to put a stop onto it, because otherwise I can still make your reading or do your reading, because I, like, even before, when I'm like really doing readings regularly for you, it's okay. Doesn't matter. But if you've been away for so long and I didn't do a reading for you for so long, it's sometimes better to not tell me anything, so that we can restart the energy. And I'm looking like here, like, it was also funny with my last pick a card reading. Pick a card, what do they want to tell you, channeled messages. I had far more like views, and it's because because you have on YouTube, you have like tags that you need to put keywords to gain more views or followers or clicks, whatever, likes. And but I didn't do any of the marketing strategies on the last videos, and now I have more views. I don't know anymore how YouTube works, but this is really strange, because the last couple of videos I put a lot of tags, keywords that I also looked for with a different, like with a kind of a program to look for the best keywords on YouTube, and it slowed down the video, I feel. So now I just didn't do anything, and I have 230 views on my last pick a card video. You know, it still surprises me. And you're like doing so much research on the keywords, and then you have like so little views, and then and then I maybe think it's maybe the reading itself that is better, but I don't think so, because I thought the other one was better. But yeah, it could be anything. Let's see. I have still time until I still have 18 minutes or something. Yeah, so 19 minutes. So in 90 minutes I'm going to go off, but for now, it's so cold out here, and I have like such a light top on. It was just for the video again. It was not really comfortable or something. No, it's comfortable, but it's not, how do I say it? It's, but I know a lot of people, when I go out with this top, I'm like really, when I go out with this sheer top, they hate me in the streets. They hate me, I can tell you. And sometimes I'm like, I don't want to have that attention, like that hateful attention. And some days I am still a Venus in Leo, so I love the attention, also the bad attention. I love them like looking at me so angry. Like, I also think sometimes, because I'm a little bit bigger, I also think that that's maybe why. I don't really know, but I don't read their minds so good. But I see, yeah, I see them just think like, "Ah, she's bigger and she dares to wear it." Well, yes, I dare to wear it. um, like I would not go out naked, but I would go out like this. Like this is not really strange, I think, but maybe that's in my head. But they are really, really angry, and you know, you grab a lot of attention from men, of course, and sometimes I need to put my jacket in front of the boobies because otherwise you have too much attention. And if you're like talking with someone and someone only stares to your boobs, then it's also not the best thing to have a serious conversation or something. But just for normal activities, like what are normal activities even, but you know, people are so angry whenever you wear a red lipstick, whenever you wear this sheer top, for example, if you wear a skirt. And I'm not someone who like goes in my naked legs. I mean naked legs without a panty. I'm not like really comfortable in that, so I always wear a panty. I'm like now at home, so that's why I don't have a panty on. But I'm not really going out like that. But yeah, it's funny to me how insecure people are still. I don't know, it's in their appearance that they're insecure, but it's even more on the inside. Because I don't have a problem with wearing this, and I don't have a problem with seeing other people who are maybe bigger or look a certain way. I don't know, but why would I look at them with a hateful stare? Like, why would I constantly show them a weird face, like or just a jealous face most of the time? And then you're like with your boyfriends and you're walking and they're like so angry that they come onto your boyfriend. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm a 10th house in Scorpio. I also have that. And I looked up the meaning. 10th house in Scorpio always is like, Scorpio is the one in the zodiac sign together with Leo and also with Gemini, I know. But those signs are mostly, I'm not saying famous, but mostly known in their environment. So they don't need to be really famous on TV or something, but just they are very well known in their area or neighborhood or whatever circle. And I have the 10th house in Scorpio. The 10th house is your career. So indeed, even on YouTube, we are the best. Well, yes. And I think even Patrice, if you would tell this, like if you would say I'm the best to someone, that's also, again, it lets you, it makes you aware of what people or which people are around you, and who is worth to keep with you in your life and who is not worth it. On the other hand, you can change people with your thoughts and your affirmations about them or your beliefs about them. But thoughts create beliefs, of course, and feelings, and that's what creates, of course. We know that, but you know, when you would tell someone, you probably also had already gone through that. When you tell someone I'm the best, like if a friend of mine would tell me I'm the best, I would say, well, lovely, I hope you're the best. I support you in being the best. I would help you with being the best. Like, why would I be jealous? And that is something that's one of my life questions. Why would you be jealous for another person? Because there's so much abundance, there's enough for everyone. But the media and everything in the world makes it seem like there's not enough for everyone, so we need to fight for our place or fight for being famous or whatever, but there's enough for everyone. There are a lot of singers, but Rihanna is something different than Michael Jackson, for example. There are so many different ways of being famous, so many different things to do in the world. Everyone has their own life purpose, and no one has the same life purpose. I also feel it could be kind of in the same direction, going in the same direction, because, like I said, singers, for example, artists, but they are all artists, but they are not the same. They don't bring the same music. Yes, that's how we are the keepers. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we need to do that, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't like jealous people, and a lot of people will say like, oh, you learn from the haters, and yes, you do, but yeah, I also thought about it, like, you also attract what you still believe about yourself, of course. So maybe indeed there's one cell in my brain that thinks like, this top is too sheer, it's too open. But then 99% of my brain says, just wear it. We are all the best in being us and own it to ourselves to live unapologetically. Yes, yes. Patrice, are you already coaching? Emanuele Blanco, pull up sleeve, upper arms. You mean this? No, it's not like I need to pull it up, but it's the flap is like constantly, because it's like a little bit like this, but it's already, because I'm so actively talking, it's like going up and down. So it's not like that I need to pull it up, but I need to put it straight. But like, it's so loose. It's like, I love my Latina sleeves. It's I call it Latina sleeves. It's because it's so, you know, the romantic vibe. Yeah, just pro positive. Patrice, but yeah, maybe the job that you're doing right now, is that the job that you want to do or keep doing for the rest of your life? Or are you're doing the business still, or? Emanuele, you like it that way, but I like it down, so you have to live with it. But Patrice, oh, you write kids' books. Yes, yes. Yeah, I love it. I also, there was one time in my life that I also, baking books. Wow. Oh my God, that's interesting. I love it because I also thought about writing books, and also I had a time in my life where I thought maybe I should write kids' books, but I'm like someone who is finding everything funny. And totally nothing funny. So for me, there's a big difference. Like, and I thought like, whenever I would write kids books or something, I'm like too dark for that or something. I don't know, but like, how do you come up with the inspiration without being too, yeah, it's a baking book, so maybe there's not that much of like a story in it, if I'm not wrong. It's more like the recipes and then pictures and a little bit of text maybe. Some kids are dark, yes. It is, but I don't know, maybe I'm not enough in touch with kids or something, you know? Yeah, I love baking too, but I'm not that good in it. So I'm going to leave that for you, Patrice. I think that's better because like I love to bake like a cake or something, but I don't I need to make more time for that because it's really like you're doing it with your hands, it's creative. Yeah. Two loves put together. Aww. Patrice, let me tell you, like, oh, remember your house? You were looking for a house whenever I stopped coming live, and so, did you do something with that, with a new house, or therapeutic, especially the eating part? Yeah, that's always the best part, of course. I made that's also months ago already, but I made an apple cake. Wow. I made an apple cake. Oh, put it in the news. But it was very tasty, but I was doing it for 2 hours. And then the cake itself, it was like, yes, it was okay, but it was also not wow. Like, maybe I forgot the vanilla. Like you have that stick vanilla piece of, that stick of vanilla, and I put it like in it, but I felt like it was not enough or something. I was but in a house of business. All will email you the details. Oh my god. Well, yes, that's a good idea to email me about it. Patrice, make sure you use the new email address. I think I will use the new email address in the description permanently, because I had a lot of spam mails, and you know what happens on YouTube whenever they got your email address. Sometimes the harm is already done. Like, Patrice, what do you think? Is this a spammer? It's very strange. I don't know if you can see those messages, but Hey, Jisha. Well, I'm sorry I don't do free readings anymore, so it's also from before my comeback. Let's say before my comeback. So if you want to have a reading, Jisha, then you can donate through PayPal. The PayPal link is in the description and is also here. I put it up and I pinned it down. Emanuele. Ask for 50k to send to your king. Don't tell you if you're spamming or not. Yes. Yeah, imagine you sent that. Yeah, it could be indeed, like with the link and all. Here's my link. Or just make a bill like the moment you talked with me is the moment you need to be 50k, like donating or not donating, paying me 50k, like, oh no. Oh. Let's see. I'm also Patrice and other people here. I also made a Facebook group. I didn't put up much yet, but I did make that Facebook group. I'm planning to go live on that Facebook group, but I'm not sure if my private Facebook, because that's linked to my group, to the group that I made, can see my live sessions, but I don't think so because of the private group. So that's something I need to figure out, because I don't want to get negative people in my live sessions or something. I get spam calls a lot. I waste. There's like an emoji every time someone types. There's an emoji coming up. I don't know what this shit is again, but yeah. You waste their time and piss them off. Yes, I love that, because they also sometimes like, hey, hi cow, yo, what's up? Hello, welcome to this live stream. You waste their time and piss them off, Patrice. Like, I can only imagine you doing that. As a Scorpio, you have that vibe. Like I said, manipulating in a good way. I cannot seem to find we were like talking about I don't know your name, hi cow, but we were like talking about spammers, because you know on YouTube there are a lot of spammers, and I maybe you know more about spammers. Like I'm still like I'm this is my comeback on YouTube. I've not been live for years, and now I'm live, so it's very nice to hear all my clients again. Not all of them, but a few of them. But I'm just so happy to be back. Of course, now I cannot click anymore. Okay, weird. I cannot get rid of that emoji, but yeah. It's like I'm new again because I have to click and make the settings of that in that way that it's usable here. Like I can use my live stream to talk and to share things, but I cannot share things as I'm used to. I think I need to update my program first, but you can find everything in the description box. You are new, I'm new, I must admit, but I'm glad to hear it nonetheless. Yeah, I don't know where you found me. Hi Cow, please tell me, because I'm like also trying to, yeah, of course, new ways to grow on YouTube or grow into like getting more views. But it's for example, my last pick a card video, I do also pick a card reading sometimes, and I do tarot readings, of course. But the last pick a card reading that I recorded and put onto YouTube, I didn't use any marketing ads or sales keywords, whatever, tags onto YouTube, and it scored it scored better than my other videos. So that's strange, because in the other videos I put a lot of tags. So, and now I'm like trying to get rid of the tags here on the live stream too, but I think I need to like put off the live first then. But yeah, I also need to go. So I also want to say I am trying to think about coming live at least once a week, but I'm also still looking of like what is the best day. Is it Friday? Is it Saturday, like the weekend? Or is it more like other days? I don't know, but I'm still looking for this information, because sometimes I think when I'm looking for tarot readings on Saturday evening or night, sometimes I cannot find anything, and also in the afternoons, because I know there are different time zones, of course, but like I don't really know. Yeah, live. The word live, indeed. That's a good keyword to put in the title. Most of the time, I always did that before, I think, also. Live tarot readings, for example. And the hey and hello, does that help? Well, I'm going to just put hello next time when I'm coming up. Hello. Nobody is going to know what I'm doing, but I'm just saying hello, and that's why I'm live. But yeah, I get it. Those kind of words maybe help the algorithm go up or something. But it's strange because I never used any other tags on my last pick a card reading, and it's viewed 231 times, I see, on my platform. And now, like in the other, yeah. Yeah. Need to do a little bit research on it. The YouTube world also has changed a lot again. it changes every day, I think. Person wants to find a live person to chat with. What are they going to search with as many words as possible? One possible search in there. Yes. Yeah. But then... Yeah, but then they're going to get... Like, it's not... Sometimes it's also not the quantity, but also the quality of the people who are joining. So... we need to watch out with that. But I know what you mean, and you are right also. I just know that whenever I put a lot of too much hello, or I mean hello, not I didn't try that, but too much keywords in one at once, then I will attract a lot of people who are like not even interested in tarot readings or spirituality in general, or people who are just spammers, like, you know. So I sometimes am a little bit scared to do that also. But thank you for the tips. Thank you. I'm going to hop off right now. I'm coming back, I think Friday or Saturday. We shall see. Maybe in the next couple of days. That could also be. I'm going to tomorrow take a day to do my paperwork. I'm crying about that already. But except for my paperwork for my business, I also need to focus on maybe also linking my TikTok or so onto this channel. I don't know, but Patrice, thank you for being here.